In this how-to video, we're going to learn the process of creating and managing a team in TaxExact. So the first step, when logging into TaxExact, you will notice that you will get prompted to choose a team. At this stage in the process, you can also go ahead and choose the option to create a new team. Now, the purposes of having teams is really contingent on your environment. We have a lot of customers that have multiple partners that like to segregate their book of business by the respective partner. That comes in handy. If you are a firm of multiple offices, you can segregate your book of business by the respective locations. Or if you're a firm that might offshore individual work, you can segregate the book of business by relevancy of the work that's getting outsourced. Nevertheless, at this point, you are presented with the option to create a new team. If you've already created your account, you probably have a team already established, and you can simply log into that team itself. Once you're in a team, to switch a team, all you have to do is go to the top right corner of your screen and click the drop-down menu item and simply choose the option to switch teams. And this is how you can go back and forth between the teams that you're a member of. Keeping in mind that in order for the team to even show up on your list, you have to be part of that team, a member of that team. Now, how do you manage the teams after they've been established? Pretty much same concept. Go back to the top right corner, click the drop-down menu, and then choose Manage Teams. So this is where you would go to manage a team that already exists, whether it's renaming the team itself or adding members to that team. So if you're a firm of 8 people and you have preparers and reviewers that will be using TaxExact and you want all of those members of your firm to have an account and a profile within that team, this is where you would go in to invite that individual to the team, which this triggers an email notification inviting the individual to go in and join, and then they will be part of the members of the team. Now, keeping in mind that when you're inviting a person to a team, there are different profiles that you can choose that will really designate what responsibilities they have and the roles and functionality that will be available to that team member once they log in. So bear that in mind. So for the most part, each of these teams will have a brief description as to what functionality will be available to that team member. So depending on the role of the individual, if they're more administrative, then you may want to make those processors. If you just want the team member to be able to edit and create projects, then label those as preparers. And if you want some of those members to be able to purchase credits, remove users, etc., then you would accordingly place the member into that respective category. So in essence, that's a quick way where you would be able to manage an existing team, create a team, and switch to the various teams. With this concludes the lesson on creating and managing a team within TaxExact.